Hey folks, this is Red-Oni, and here is the Itachi Uchiha build. Here we go. Right folks, I hope you enjoyed the showcase of this build. Now let me show you the weapons, the armor, the wizardry spells, the divine beast, my level. But firstly, we'll start off with the weapons and armor, and the effects. I used the longsword as well as the dual swords. And with that, I've got the damage dealt on top of the longsword and the spell duration in conjunction with my dual swords as well. Included with the element imbued weapon damage every time I use the flame spell on my sword just increase the HP damage on opponents. Set bonus requirement agitation, just to help reduce the cost effects of my chosen grace and the other set which I'm using as well. Flame attack power, damage dealt to stack on top as well. Flame attack power, melee attack spirit damage to help stagger the opponents as well. With the flame attack power, that helps increase my fire wizardry spells and my martial arts damage as well. Morale rank points gain, why not? Elemental imbued weapon damage, again, just to stack on top of that. Melee attack spirit damage to help increase the negative spirit bar of an opponent, as well as stagger them, give me a chance to land a critical strike, as well as the morale rank points gain. Damage dealt, again, HP damage for the opponent, and the flame attack power. Spirit gain and damage dealt with my accessories, and melee attack damage on top of that as well. For the Grace, I've been using the Grace of Shenlong, the Red Emperor, and what that does is, with the 5 or the 5th bonus point with this build, every time you use a martial art on an enemy, the stack, you'll get a custom stack at the bottom of the screen, which is part of the Red Emperor bonus set, and every time you land a martial art, the stack increases, and the higher the stack, the higher the HP damage on the opponents as well. So it's like a massive HP damage against the opponent. And with that, I've got the Instigator of Evil, which you get from defeating Yuji in the second to last mission in the game. And with that, you've got the Spirit Cane and the increased elemental damage, which I'll stack with my imbued weapon damage as well. Again, you can switch this. You can switch the 2 stacks around. It doesn't have to be this one, but I just like to include this just to add to the stack of the elemental damage, as well as the Red Emperor's custom stack as well. In terms of the wizardry spells which are used, I've got the Absorb Vitality. Don't really use it much, but if I'm low on HP, I'll tend to use it if necessary. The Metallic Execution, as demonstrated, I'll use this in conjunction with another wizardry spell, such as the Purgatorial Purge, and I'll stack them together just to increase the HP damage. Or as I like to call this one, the Fireball Jutsu. The Flame Weapon, obviously to increase the imbued weapon damage from the stacks that I've got from my armour, and due to the fact this is a fire build as well. The Amplifier damage, again, I'll use if the opponent's staggered, or if my morale rank is higher than the opponent's as well. Enhanced Defense, I've decided to switch this out with a few other spells as well, but I think I used the Earthquake one before, or the Earth Pillar, but I started to switch this out with this, only because it helps you, it shields you from getting flinched or staggered from the opponent, and it helps with this build as well. Unstoppable Force, that helps decrease the amount of spirit, negative spirit, in conjunction with my martial arts or my wizardry spells. And the Overpower Burst, I'll use just to increase the wizardry spell damage with my Metallic Execution or my Purgatorial Purge, or stack them together, just to help decrease the HP damage. And my Guardian Spirit, or I like to say me Divine Beast, I'm referring to Neo here, that should help to decrease the spirit gauge of my Fire Phase spirit consumption, as well as gain spirit from normal attacks, and my power gain upon martial arts, in which my attack increases against the opponents, dishing out a lot of HP damage as well. This is my status. I've got Wood Virtue at 125, obviously just for the spell's duration. Fire Virtue is to increase the damage of martial arts and reduce the fire gauge spirit consumption, as well as increase my fire attacks as well. Earth Virtue, just for the lightness and the movement, and for an Earth spell. Metal Virtue, keep it at 80 just for my Metallic Execution spell, as well as to reduce the cost of my wizardry spells. And Water Virtue, again, I didn't particularly touch with this build. And my Agility is currently A, so it's pretty fast, as they like to say. Anyway folks, I hope you enjoyed that build. This is Red-Oni. Peace out.